Good morning, beautiful. I really hope that you slept well. I hope that you are ready for this Friday, for this weekend, or wherever you're catching this in time. You know the deal. These are timeless readings, so it's being recorded for March 19th. Yeah, 19th? Yeah, March 19th, 2021. But since it is timeless, you could be watching this at any point in time. It might be relevant. If it isn't, let it fall away. If you're new to the channel, it can be entertaining. Hit the bell for notifications. If you have questions about the services I provide, that's included in the coronavirus sale. It's all of them. Email address is in the description. So I really look forward to hearing from you. And yeah, let's see what's up. Look at this. It's feeling like, okay, too much of a good thing. Where is this going to go wrong? You have really brought yourself into this situation, and it seems like everything is in agreement with you. And when I say that, it's everything seems to be kind of going along with how you feel and what you're thinking and what you're saying in this situation, what your dreams are. You're starting to see them actually become this material in front of you. Well, part of you, the shadow work, it's saying, well, this can't be right. I really don't deserve this kind of happiness in my life. I don't deserve anything. I'm going to go be complacent. Your higher self is thinking that that's the dumbest thing that it's ever heard. You're not going to be left out in the cold. Please, I'm begging you with every fiber of my being, with every bit of my consciousness, keep your thoughts positive. Get rid of anything that is telling you that you have to suffer in this. You don't need to suffer. Look, you've been through the worst part of your life and you are really ready for this. This is completely solid. This is an investment. This is work. And whatever is making you believe like, not so fast, this isn't going to be real. Why are you listening? Haven't you already been through enough? This is going to be massive for you. I really feel like this is going to turn over, not even a new leaf, an entire tree in your life. We are flipping the tree of life on this one, and it is great. And it is going to be replanted in the most rich soil that you could imagine. And I want you to stand up for every single change that you are making in your life. This can be as anything. Detox, healthy eating habits, changing complete circles. Maybe you're just going to let all your friends go or family go. Your choice is really up to you. You have to make these choices specifically for what your needs are, for your growth. And don't let anybody tell you that you can't do this, that you can't be about it. Obviously, I'm not telling you to do anything damaging or illegal. Let's be real. There's grand changes in your life, and then there's just illegal stupidity that we're not going to do. Focus. All right, but I really do want you to be brave in making these changes. I do see that you're going to be getting a lot of emotional and spiritual help in this. I think that you'll be getting a lot of validation, people who have been probably in the same kind of gravity of situations. It doesn't have to be exact, but it has the same feeling of intensity. And listen to people who are where you want to be. Obviously, keeping the integrity in line with it. Again, focus. So the mini reads really felt on par with tonight's session. So look at what we're looking at right here. I said it in the mini reads. Go ahead and check the timestamp. I want you to get stupid ridiculous about your dreams. I want you to get high and mighty. If you want to heal your body, you're going to heal your body and you're going to focus on it. And you're not going to listen to what anyone says about your inability to focus, on healing. You have every possibility to create this life at any point. As long as you have still a breath in your body, you can change everything. And it can be on a grand scale. It can be a total displacement of your life. It could be something as small as maybe you're not going to drink so much coffee in the morning. By the way, I'm never going to give up coffee. Ever. Not even going to go decaf. What now? Oh God, so the day I'm recording this for, turns out my kids don't have school. So I'm really looking towards this kind of chaotic day. It's going to be amazing. I love my babies. All right, so we have hero, heroine, and mentor, king, and the beggar. Who thinks that you need to depend on them? You can't do this without me. You would be nothing without me. Okay, but I'm not that person, and I'm not enabling the situation. Let's stop with the enabling. You're making the director's debut on this complete overhaul of your life. Yeah, this is courage. And I think that you finally somebody struck a chord with you and you took their advice, finally. So we have a lot of king energy. We all have masculine and feminine inside of us. And the feminine, it has to take a back seat with this right now. Right now, it's important that you show up and take charge. It has nothing to do with gender. Be mindful of that. This is authority. Let's see. You don't need to depend on anyone ever again. I see stoic independence, not to the point of detriment. Always know when to ask for help. Don't be that person. So, hey. We have a rich blue. We have a rich orange in this. So that's passion, deep in your emotions, and healing the life force. I think that these kind of go hand in hand. I feel like we have feminine and masculine right here. Speak your truth. Bring it into being. Follow that passion. It takes one spark to ignite that wildfire inside of you. And I really do feel like you are doing it. So I actually want more on the Rider-Waite in regard to this. What is the why behind it? All right. Don't forget to check the timestamps. If I haven't responded to an email yet, I haven't skipped past you. I am catching up on email. So stay tuned, and I'm sorry it's taking forever. If you have questions about booking a session, again, email address is below. I will get back to you. I'll probably get back to you in the next day or so. Ooh. All right, so we have, the why. The why you're taking this direction in your life and making your choices, it's not that you can't learn from a mistake. Those lessons of the past, that's something that has been plaguing you not solely by yourself, but by the reflection of other people. It's like nobody could let you forget that. Somebody would bring it up, hey, have you spoke to so-and-so? How do you even answer that? Why do they even ask? This has to be a solid new beginning where, let's see, you don't put yourself in that kind of position. And I don't think that you are. I think that whatever the connection is that you have found recently or found now or finding in the near future is going to be part of this foundation. This is a lot of fast-growing investments. So the investment, the solid foundation, the solid new start, the huge energy coming in, grounding energy is all coming off of what seems to be a soul rebound of heartache. It seems like I want to get more into the tumultuousness of this. So Spirit, what is that? Ooh. A breakup of what seems to be, yep, breakup, divorce, however you want to spin it. No matter how you try and swing it, that breakup caused heartbreak in some way, shape, or form, whether you are willing to admit it to yourself finally or eventually. This wasn't what anybody wanted in the situation. It wasn't what you had entered this in thinking would happen. Whether it's marriage, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a best friendship, that broke up after 30 years, for God's sakes. This broke your heart. But the thing is, you knew it was divinity because you had grown so much apart. You are such different people. To stay together and not, acknowledge the changes that anyone in this has made, that would have been a huge disservice to you. It would have been an absolute miserable living for you. So if you're wondering if it was, a good idea to get out of that situation, it was essential for you. And believe it or not, it's going to be essential for them too. Heartache, heartbreak, makes your heart break open. And that is a bottomless, pit. You've broken it. How does that saying go? Hang on. I'm full of quips. I don't want to hear it. Okay. You break your heart wide open. One of my exes, who I am friends with, made this reference. I'm thinking about it now. So, God, I have to contact him. I'm going to have to put it in the comments. I doubt he'd remember it. When you break the heart open, what do you have? It's not the void. It's something. It's something really deep and beautiful. And I can't think of it right now, so... You know what? Forget I say anything. This is your fault. I blame you. Okay. So we got the why behind it. The heartache, the unanticipated breakup, and the shame, pain that went along with it, no matter how much you try and deny it. So now the advice is step by step and not care who's watching you. The changes that you have to make in your life doesn't matter to who. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to who is watching you. It is so essential for you to be the creator in this one. You are the manifester. You are the psychic. You are the person who is in control. And you cannot slack off with this one. You cannot put it off for another day. Be in the moment with the decision. It is not you just taking some sort of irresponsible jump. All right. You're going to do this despite the self-doubts, says the High Priestess. And I want the insight on that one. So, what is the insecurity stemming from? If we're supposed to look beyond the veil, the people who are watching us, why are you feeling the insecurity? What's your problem? You won't be fooled again. You won't be duped again. Your insecurity is opening yourself up to vulnerability with another person and having that exploited again. No. You're beyond that. You're mindful. You've been through so much. You're not repeating the same mistakes. You are really moved on from the past. You really have moved on from the past. You're not going to be stuck with similar people and situations. It's not going to be a constant in your life. Whoever's trying to tell you that, tell them to back the F up. You're not going to entertain their fight. You're not going to entertain their belittling in this. It's exasperating. So I'm going to go to the mini read on this because this was a spirit message that came in. Did this just flash? All right, you know the deal. Think of a loved one who's crossed over. If no one is stepping up, it's absolutely fine. This is going to be a message from your main guide. So, dearest you, we are gathering our magic together to help you celebrate your new beginning. You're stepping into a new version of your life and getting to tell a new story as you create it. Doesn't it feel like spring when the urge to expand wells up inside of you from a primal place? The form that you are growing has yet to take shape. It's exciting to experience this new and fresh beginning. It is normal to feel both push and push back when entering in any kind of new relationship. It is okay to admit you don't really know what to expect. What you can know is that it's time to dive in and allow that new version of life to take shape through you on behalf of your partner in life, Spirit. So you have made it to a new level of awakening and contributing. We are so excited to see where this will take you next. There's one more I feel in here, so hang on. There's more to this. I'm not thinking it's this one. All right. It's this one. All right. What do you want to tell everybody? You watching this. Do you feel like you need to do all the work and fix everything for everyone, or you might have no value? Maybe you think that you need to control everything or nothing else will get done. Be healed, be complete. Maybe you think that you need to conform to what others expect of you. This is about you not caring about what anyone is, saying or feeling or thinking watching you. Let's see. Or you need to choose a course of action to manipulate an outcome. We don't think that would be a good choice, but how about this? Even if it makes you temporarily uncomfortable, do something different. Set a boundary. Tell them to F off. Delegate responsibility to another. Ask for your needs to be met. And then when faced with an impossible situation or a sticky or enmeshed relationship, repeat this mantra. I didn't cause it. I can't control it. And it's not my job to cure it. And then carry on. Feels good, doesn't it? Actually, it feels really jarring at first if we're going to be real. Because it's like, back up, back up, back up. The best part is everything just seems to work out beautifully and honestly in the end. When you break a habit and you stick to that new break, everything changes. And it is magnificent. You will go through the most excruciating growth periods of your life. And all you can do is get through it and look back and see how you would not have changed a thing. And when you're in that, I'm not kidding, you will want to do a dead sprint away from the situation. But the point is, it can't last forever. So you know that there is an end to this situation at some point. Walk your way through it. If you fall down, fine, but get up. So look. Minnie reads again. This is confirmation that you are not just making some half-hearted decision and jumping onto it, latching onto anything. No. All of these changes, you have been made ready. You've looked at every single aspect of yourself. You looked at how much you've grown as a person. You don't know where all this is going. That's part of the joy and the experience. But know that you're not doing this foolhardishly. Foolhardishly? Is that how you say it? So, I want to get closing messages from Spirit. And I really do hope that this resonated because you have every reason to be proud in this. If you have a question about booking a session, email address below. Don't forget. I'm being pulled to the mermaids and dolphins. Body changes, aging gracefully, emotions, and changing your mind and the motivation behind it. So what I'm seeing here is embodying it. I feel like this is a long road ahead of you. I think that it's been a long time coming. And I think that you have gone through some really amazing emotional ascensions in your life. I think that you really have been carved out to be made stronger. Not that you won't experience joy. I think that joy is going to be the bottom line of every aspect of your life. And then we have the changing your mind. Whatever you had been stuck in for a long time, I have no doubt that you were about it. You were in love with the situation. You knew it. You could walk your way around it, even if it wasn't healthy, if it was miserable. You still chose that. But then, one day, it started to not make sense. And then that's when your shift, your change started happening. Your motivation, your why changed. This makes me think of what I told somebody recently. I'm not quoting myself. I just know this to be true. What you want and what you strive for when you are in a wounded and fearful place when a place of uncertainty, even what you want in that time is vastly different from what you want and what you want to embody when you've gone through the healing process and you've gone through empowerment. So see what's changed since then to now, and then allow yourself to discover what the new polarity of your life is going to look like. It's going to be different. It's going to be what I feel is brighter, more open, and more possible, if that makes sense. It's a can do, can be, and can and will world. So you know the deal. If you haven't been to this channel before, these readings don't end at midnight. This is a projection on your future based off of current circumstance and the direction that you're going. This is what you can expect along the way. Your individual storyline will always be more detailed, in-depth, and intense. And again, just reach out if you have questions about booking a session. If none of this resonated, I just hope that you enjoyed the show. And I hope that, you stick around. So go rock the day, make it yours. And I will talk to you all very soon. So until next time, stay safe, have fun, and know that you are so loved and appreciated, and you are so worthy of this beautiful life that you want, and you will make it happen. Take care. Talk to you soon. You know the deal? Think of a loved one who has crossed over. If no one's showing up in your head, that's fine. This is going to be a message from your main spirit guide. So listen with an open heart and an open mind. We're gathering our magic together to help you celebrate your new beginning. You're stepping into a new version of your life, getting to tell a new story as you create it. Doesn't it feel like spring when the urge to expand wells up inside of you from a primal place? The form of what you are growing has yet to take shape, and it's exciting to experience this new and fresh beginning. It's normal to feel both push and pull when entering in any new relationship. It's okay to admit you don't really know what to expect. What you can know is that it's time to dive in and allow a new version of life to take shape through you on behalf of your partner in life, Spirit. You've made it to a new level of awakening and contributing, and we're so excited to see you take your next step. That's awesome. I know that you're afraid of this new relationship, of this new phase of your life. You're making it up as you go along. Stick to your new convictions. And I guess not forsake the rest, but let it go. Stay safe, have fun. Bye. Well, this is interesting. You're not acting on impulse. You're not being impulsive. You are ready. Everything that's before you, it seems like a long shot, and I got it. It's understandable why you would be a little bit apprehensive about making this step, but I think that you've done enough inventory to realize when you are having courage rather than being reckless. This is not you being reckless in your life. You don't know where all this is going, but you know that you have to take the next step in this new direction that you're being pulled into. And that's something where you don't have to explain yourself away to everybody else. It's going to fall on deaf ears. You have nothing to prove but to just live this new life. You living it and being about it is the most proof that you'll ever need for yourself, for whoever else wanted to watch the show. But this is amazing for you. So stick to it. Stay safe. Have fun. God, can you rise up to the occasion any harder? I'm so proud of you. Look, this is courage. This is courage in motion. And I think that you're listening to somebody who's, not been in the exact position. Somebody is giving you words of wisdom in this one. Somebody is giving you this amazing sense of empowerment and guidance. This I see as you taking this grand authority of your life. You don't need someone else to tell you what you are, who you are, or what you can accomplish. That has been kind of like a box for you in this life. I think you've broken out of the box. Now you are creating your own rules. This is going to be something where you don't know who's watching you in this, but you are creating a path and courage for other people to follow their own lead, follow suit. This is actually pretty wonderful. I think that this is going to be groundbreaking. So stay safe, have fun, and break that ground. Make a decision and stick to it, baby. So this, I know that you're working from a horrible place of insecurity, working out every which way. The coulda, woulda, shouldas about this will make you fall flat on your face, and then you'll be somehow publicly ridiculed for everybody. No, not even a little. No, we're getting rid of that thought. It doesn't need to be there. So look, I want you to get ridiculous about what you want to create in your life. I want you to put yourself on cloud nine. I want you to see yourself as the god or goddess that you are and be completely about it, unashamed and completely self-involved with it. This, I feel like your times of struggling to be validated are completely over. If something is making you feel like you don't deserve this kind of a life, this kind of a happiness, I want you to kick it to the curb. Look, all this needs is your positivity, your can-do attitude, and some elbow grease. You got this. I'm not kidding when I tell you, get ridiculous about your life. You are so worth that joy. So, be about it. Stay safe, have fun, and go rock this. Bye.